Hello, everybody. Good evening. My name is Jax Joseph, and I'm glad to welcome you to the six figure income challenge. And tonight, we're going to be looking at Facebook marketing or social media advertising. We're going to be looking at everything we need to know about social media advertising, how to sell your products, how to sell your skills, how to sell everything you do through social media. So, um, and today we'll be having Mr. Joseph Carlo on as our facilitator. He's a professional digital marketing strategist. He's a consultant. He runs ads for organizations. And uh, please give me a few seconds as I bring him into the studio. Okay, if you're just joining us, I want to say welcome online. And today is going to be explosive. Today is going to be massive. Once again, my name is Jax Joseph, and I am the host of the Six Figure Income Challenge. And once again, our speaker for tonight is Mr. Ian Joseph, and he's going to be teaching us everything we need to know about social media advertising, from creating a page, running ads, how to target, and all that. So we're going to be having him in a few seconds. I don't know. He's supposed to be in the studio by now. We just did a test run, and I don't know if he's having any challenge. Please give me a few seconds as I bring him into the studio. But I'd like you to please come up with your writing parts, and make sure you are in. Okay, he's here. Okay, okay, perfect. Welcome, Mr. Joseph. Thank you for coming on our platform this evening. Welcome to the Six Figure Income Challenge. We are excited to have you. Welcome, sir.
Good evening, Jax. It's a privilege to be here. Apologies for being like 3 minutes late. Okay, let's kick.
Okay, thank you, sir. I'm handing over to you right away.
Okay. So I'm really excited to talk about social media marketing because I believe everybody should be a marketer. And in this 1 million naira challenge, there's no way you can hit a million naira in a month if you are not a marketer, unless if you work in an establishment where they pay you 1 million naira a month. But for you to go from say 100K you're earning to 1 million naira as an entrepreneur or as a small business person, you definitely have to know how to market. And but the beauty of it is that we've evolved from the normal traditional marketing to go into big time digital marketing. And then with the advent of COVID, many companies and many businesses have discovered the importance of social media marketing in their business. And so for you that is willing to leverage digital skills to hit your 1 million naira target, positioning yourself to provide services for these big businesses, and also taking up your own small business to a greater level in social media is very, very essential to hit your 1 million naira naira goal for the month. Okay, so first of all, I'll not tell you what social media marketing is because you can get it on the internet. You can go to Google and type what is social media marketing. But I'll start with telling us what social media marketing is not. Okay, first and foremost, maybe you heard some persons talk about you have to be posting 10 times a day, you have to be writing content. Excuse me, please. Okay, so you have to be churning out content every time. You have to be using hashtags, commenting on people's posts, tagging people, increase of followers. They are right, but that is not what social media marketing is. Now, what is social media marketing is not. Social media marketing is not about posting 10 times in a day. Social media marketing is not about writing the best of content. Social media marketing is not about tagging people. Because if you tag people too much and they get upset, they can report your account and they can get blocked by Instagram and Instagram platform you're using. So social media marketing is not about uh, calling out your friends to support your business. Now, what they do on Twitter, I say retweet my customer will be on your timeline. Nobody's customer is in anybody's timeline. You get, or you post it on your WhatsApp status, and you're angry that your friends are not reposting or buying from you. Okay, so first of all, for you to succeed in social media, you have to understand um, your market. You get, so you have to understand who am I selling to, who is the particular people that need my product. But the best, or what I call it, better than understanding your market or understanding your target audience is understanding the market itself. You get, so it will be. They say this. There's a quote that says is it's a wasted effort to sell ice to Eskimo. So it's just like you go to Canada now and you want to sell them ice. Doesn't make sense, right? So even if you're the best marketer, they have ice in abundance. They can easily go outside and pick ice. So why sell a Canadian an ice? You get, but if you go to a market like that, what do they need most? They need something that will keep them warm. They need blanket. They need sweater and the rest. And so understanding the market is very, very essential. So before you talk about going to social media marketing for your business, first of all, ask yourself, your business, is it something that the market needs? Or what you sell, is it something that the market needs? It's very, very important. Okay, so you don't just go online and the bag and the shoes and the clothes you sell, you push it out there and you expect people to just start shipping. You get, so first of all, the market is what you're selling, is it what people need? So how do you know what people need? You do a survey, okay? Now, what I do is when I go online, I don't just go online to go and read. I go to see questions people ask. Okay, so even if you see somebody advertising a product, if you go to the comment section, you see people asking some certain questions about that product. So it's not as if they don't need that product, but what they need is like what that product should do for them, not necessarily that product. I don't know if I'm okay. Let me let me give an example. For instance, you've seen somebody go to somebody's page that is advertising is a watch, and the person is asking, "Do you have a smartwatch?" So for that particular purpose, you have to understand that the person does not need a watch. The person needs a smartwatch, and that is how it is. What does the market need? So if you understand what the market need, the next thing you have to understand is how do I source what the market need. So by the time I understand this is what the market need, and also okay, where do I get this product for this market? It doesn't mean your business will not flourish or what you're doing currently is not what the market needs. But if you understand your market, if you understand the people that need what you want, you will not be forcing product down their throat. You get, so you imagine you're spending advertising dollars, giving people to run ads for you and all that, and then at the same time you're not making sales and you're wondering why. It's because what you're selling, anybody can walk into Yaba market and buy it. Anybody can go to Lagos Island and buy it. You get, it's not a want, it's not a need, it's not a rare product. So first of all, what does the market need? I know why I'm iterating, because that's the bedrock of every marketing. What does the market need? And then sell the market what they need. So people need something, but they don't know that this is what they need. And so you don't tell people these are the specification of my product. First of all, you tell them what is the pain point of your customer. So if you understand the people you are selling to, what is their pain point? So how do you understand your customer? By asking questions. Okay. If you have a social media page, run a poll. What do you guys want? But you don't just go and ask what do you guys want anywhere. You can ask like if you have so and so and so thing, what will you need to solve that problem? And then people start listing what they need to solve the problem. That is the product. You get. So by the time you get what they want, people don't necessarily know that this is what they want. Um, so what do? You don't sell them the product, you sell them the benefits of the product. You sell them the solution. For instance, there was a time I was writing a copy for a lady that sells what she sells is supplements. Okay, you can't just walk up to somebody and say buy supplements. They won't buy naturally. So what do I do, or what did I do? I wrote a copy, and then I try to relate their life to a challenge, and then a problem, and then offer a solution, and then put in the product as a recommendation. So I wrote something like, do you know if you stay in Lagos and you walk on the island, you're likely to die in the next 5 years? That is my headline. So it's going to be like, come on, this is this is a normal, typical life. If you stay in Lagos, you stay on the mainland, you're likely to be walking on the island, and then you're likely to die in the next 5 years. So it's spur that curiosity. And I'll go over, okay, so imagine dying and then leaving your family, leaving your wife, leaving your little children. Imagine the pain they will feel. Imagine the let me understand, please. Okay. Imagine the pain they will feel. Imagine the distress they will pass through just because of what you refuse to take care of yourself. So I'm trying to make them see the problem. By the time I now make them see the problem, and I brought the solution. You should rest. You should take supplements. You should do this. You should do that. I've given them a lecture. By the time I impute this lady's product as a as a how am I going to call it, as a recommendation, it sold like wildfire. Why? Because I've discovered my audience, I've discovered what they want, and I'm selling them a solution that they want. And so buying was not a challenge. So you get that. So apply this principle to whatever you are selling. If you are selling a digital product, it's not every digital product that sells. You get, first of all, is it a product that people want? Like in this season, everybody wants to make money. In this season, everybody wants to leave Nigeria. You get, so selling people a product that will give them a guide to leave Nigeria, that will give them a guide to make more money, will definitely sell well. People want to invest their money. So investment product will sell well. People want to live healthy. So healthy product will sell well. So if you've been selling shoes and bags and you're not making sales, it's time to ask yourself, this thing I'm selling, is this something that everybody wants? And if everybody wants it, is this something that can be easily gotten? Why will I buy a 10K shoe from you when I can easily go to Yaba and get the shoe for 5K? And what it cost me is 500 transport. So if I can have if people can have alternatives to your product, they won't buy from you. Especially if yours is very, very exorbitant. You get, and that is why price is not necessarily a competitive edge for small businesses. You can't compete with price. So first of all, Like I said, let me recap: understand your market, um, get the product for the market, and then know how to sell to that market. That's the baseline for product, for social media marketing. You get, and then there's another myth that's been going on that people think the number of followers you have determine the number of sales you have. I think that's a lie. Okay, so you have I've seen people that have 10,000 followers. In fact, there was an account I was auditing the other day. Um, this company is a real estate firm, and they bought followers for 20,000 of followers, 20K followers. And then in that 20K followers, when they do post, people that like that post are not even up to 20. Like they don't get up to 20 likes in 20,000 followers. And then I've seen a friend of mine, she manages a page for a client, and that page has just 100 followers. And that client cannot even handle the orders that come from that 100 followers. You get, so the number of followers you have does not necessarily determine your selling out. What determines your selling out is understanding your audience. So before you create that page, sit down and look at the kind of product you're selling. For instance, if I'm a logistic company, okay, what I do is bikes and all that. The kind of people that are my target audience are first of all small vendors. So if I'm going online, I'm going to acquire uh, I'm gonna look for followers. I'm not gonna look for anyhow kind of people to follow me. I'm going to be making sure small businesses follow me. And not every kind of small businesses, but small businesses that are basically online. Like you go to their pages and then you see that what they do is they put stuff like free delivery, they put stuff like payment or delivery on their products. You know that those people, when they are having sales, they will be having delivery issues. It's normal. You can't have enough delivery guys in Lagos. So if I'm a delivery person and I want to put my business on social media, my target audience will be small businesses. So imagine if you have 100 small businesses as your followers, and these small businesses will definitely have to come and post online. So it's not even as if they are dummy followers, they are active followers. You get, and then by the time you're pushing out content there, you're engaging them in the DM. You don't have to push out that much content. Just push out some content every day for them to make sure, not even every day, like thrice a day, thrice a week, sorry, for them to know that your account is still active. Optimize your bio to tell people what you do. Put a call to action there that tells them, click this link to contact us. Simple as that. They use nice photos and nice caption, and then go to these 100 people's DM every morning, construct a morning message and send to them. There is no way you will have 100 small businesses that you will not have 20 wanting you to deliver to them, because people are ordering their products all the time, and the first delivery guy that comes to mind is their own delivery guy. And oftentimes, over 70% of the time, their delivery guy will disappoint them. Why? Because the guy has other delivery to make. So they cannot wait till tomorrow because they have to deliver today. So what do? They reach out to the next person that comes to their mind, which is you in the DM. And that's what happens to every other business. So by the time you sit down and understand who you're talking to, so how do you even understand who you're talking to? First of all, analyze your business. What do I sell? After you analyze what you sell, who am I selling to? So, for instance, if you're selling Indomie, or you're selling children's food, your primary target audience are children, but children don't buy products, so you don't create content for children. Imagine you're selling Indomie, you're creating content for kids. It doesn't work. So you rather create content for parents because parents buy products. So the people that buy your product for an Indomie brand are parents. You get, so now first of all, who will buy my product? So by the time you analyze who is going to buy my product, these are parents. What is their age range between the ages of say 28 to like 50? Um, so for this product I'm selling, how much does it cost? Let's say your product costs 20,000. Who can effortlessly buy a 20,000 product? That person should be earning at least 200,000 naira in a month. You get. So if this person is earning 200,000 naira in a month, um, where is it likely to work? You should be a banker. You should be a tech person. You should be a realtor. People that you know that in a month can comfortably generate 200K. By the time you've listed out their profession, so these people in this profession, where are they likely to hang out online? Who are they likely to follow? So if it's like business-minded people, they're likely to follow Nigeria Branchik. They're likely to follow Faratrutu and the rest. If they are leadership-minded people, they're likely to follow Sam Adeyemi, likely to follow Steve Harris and the likes. So by the time you go, you understand where these people are likely to be online, and you go to those pages, you will see them there. Follow them. A bulk of them will follow you back. You're making progress. So by the time you go to their DM and engage in a conversation with them, it's called DM marketing. It works like wildfire. Go to their DM and engage in a conversation with them. You will understand that uh, most of them will reach out to you and reply back. You've started a conversation. And then when the time comes for them, they might not buy product immediately, but because of what they've come to a point where they can now you've now placed yourself like a subconsciousness in their minds. By the time they have that challenge, the next thing they are looking at or they are thinking is you, and that's how you make your sales. That's social media marketing, simple and short. You get. So I've said a couple of things. I've talked about setting up your bio. Make sure your bio is strong. Make sure you're posting contents that are catchy and solve problems. Don't just post generic content. People are tired of Monday motivation, man crush Wednesday, man crush Thursday. Post content that can solve people's challenges. In any industry you play in, there are challenges. Even if you sell shoes, people have challenges with cleaning their shoes. People have challenges with the color of socks that will go with the color of shoe. People have challenges with getting smell of their shoes. These are content you put out there, and you get lots of engagement. It's not as difficult as it is. So put yourself out there, okay? Engage people in the DM. Don't just go there to go and sell to them. Make them see that what you're selling is valuable, and then also sell something that solves people's problems. Don't sell shoes. Don't sell bags. You will struggle to make sales. I'm telling you, because everybody sells that, and they can get alternatives that are cheaper from anywhere. You get what I mean? Okay. So when you do this, I'm going to be very, very brief. So I don't take your time. I know data is a major factor when it comes to third world country. So I'm going to make sure I run fast so I don't take your time. So I talk about understanding your customer, their pain points, and then the next thing I'm going to talk about for social media marketing, what kind of tools do you need to create this content? So first of all, to create graphics, you need Canva, what we call Canva, Canva.com. Just Google it, and you can go to YouTube and watch a little tutorial on how to use Canva. And I think jaxpro.com have some jaxpro.com have some courses on design, simple design. So you can visit jaxpro.com and then learn simple phone design that will help you make your product beautiful. You get, so you don't just post shabby pictures out there on social media. You teach it up a bit and then you push it out there. And so there's what they call hashtagify. So hashtagify helps you come up with trending hashtags. Okay, so hashtag is another very, very important thing that social media marketers should take note of. So people now follow hashtag like they follow people. For instance, if I'm interested in a topic called design, there's a hashtag design. If I follow that design hashtag, every topic that uses that design hashtag will come to my timeline. You get. So first of all, hashtags are very important. But how do you now use hashtags? Okay, use hashtags that are related to your industry. For instance, if you do health product, don't just use hashtag health. It's generic. First of all, what's your brand name? Use your brand hashtag. What kind of health product do you sell? Is it product that solve fibroids? There's a fibroid solution hashtag. You get. So how do you know this hashtag? Just go to Instagram, for instance, go to the search and search for hashtag that product. You will see different hashtags that will pop up. Now, don't go for generic hashtag that has millions of usage. Those ones might be flagged by Instagram or the platform you're using. Go for the middle hashtag that have hundreds of thousands or just normal thousands. Okay, those are the upcoming hashtags that are very, very, very much engaging. And then you can use city hashtags. So there are city hashtags like Lagos, there's Lagos vendor, there's Lekki, there's Nigeria Realtors and all that. Those are hashtags that if you use, people that follow. For instance, if you sell clothing, use O and there, Bella Niger. All these things are hashtags, so you can use them and then make your social media marketing effort easier. And then the final one that will push me into the major thing I want to show you guys for today is Facebook ads. Okay, so by the time you're doing all this grassroots, creating content, pushing out hashtag, engaging in DM, those ones are organic and they are very, very limited. Okay, engage in social media in advertisement, social media advertisement. If you're using Facebook, engage in Facebook advertisement. If you're using Instagram, engage in Instagram advertisement. People get to see your products. Okay, people get to see lots and lots of your product. If you just take out a little cash, have a marketing budget at the beginning of the month for whatever you want to sell. You get. So there's a course, there's an affiliate marketing course that I watched a YouTube tutorial video, and then when the lady showed us how much she spends on art, over 100 and something thousand in a month. A friend of mine does e-commerce. This guy makes at least 300,000 naira in profit. As of December, he told me he made up to 500,000 naira in profit alone. But when he showed me how much he spent on ads, he spent over 300,000 naira on advertisement to make a 500 naira profit. Wow. So what he does is, or what you should do is, for every product you sell, have a cost for advertisement. Let's say, for instance, the product you sell is the cost price you bought that product is 5,000 naira, and you know that if I want to sell this product online, I can sell it for 20,000 and it will still sell. Don't be greedy. So by the time you put your 5,000 naira cost, factor in 1,000 naira for that product as advertisement. By the time you push out your delivery, and then let me digress and add this in. If you're doing social media marketing and you're doing your posting for sales, don't ever tell people to pay for delivery. They will not, and you will lose them. You will lose them. What you will do is know how much it will cost to deliver, and then add that delivery fee in your product pricing, and tell them delivery is free. Once people hear the word free, they think they are getting a bargain, not knowing you're still making your sales. Okay, so I just said, let me add that one in. So add the cost of ads, at least 1,000 naira per product for ads. So if you intend to sell 10 products for 1 week, 1,000 naira per product is 10,000 naira advertisement you should run. Most people are greedy with their own business. Will I call it greedy or selfish with their own business? Okay, so you want to sell out, and then you have target of making 1 million for the month, and then you don't want to spend 100,000 naira on ads. Come on, who does that? So how do you want to make sales? By posting online. How many persons see your post when you post it online? You get, but by the time you run advertisement, you expand your reach to a wider number of audience. Expand your reach to a wide number of audience. Okay. As at last year alone, I ran ads of over 1.6 million naira. Just 2020 ads alone. You get, and I'm just doing that. Ads are currently running for different products I'm selling. I'll show you all that later when I teach you guys basic steps in running advertisement for Facebook. You get, so I cannot overemphasize Facebook advertisement. And Facebook is like the cheapest platform. I run ads for LinkedIn, I run ads um, for Twitter. And I can tell you for free that Facebook is the cheapest and the most precise when it comes to targeting. Okay, so guys, have a marketing budget and spend money on advertisement. Budget for your ad is very important. So what I'm going to be doing now is in the next few minutes, I'm going to jump onto Facebook to teach us how to run ads. But first of all, you have to have a Facebook business account. Okay, have a Facebook business account. Let me share my screen now, so I'll show you what the business account looks like. Okay, so these are the pages I manage. A business account are pages that you post your business. So Facebook has three types of accounts. Facebook have the normal Facebook account. This is your profile, normal Facebook account. Facebook have uh, pages. So these are the pages I handle. These are Facebook pages for whatever you want to do. Like if you want to do Facebook marketing, you can't do it on a profile. You have to do it on a page. Okay. Facebook also has the third one is a group. So a group is where people meet and have like-minded discussion. You can't run ads on a group. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on one of these. Okay, let me click on one of these and show you something. So this is let me choose this. This is the Facebook page. Okay, so how do you put the Facebook page? Log onto your Facebook, come to this plus icon here, click on it to tell you to create the page. Click on this create a page. By the time you click on it will tell you to fill in your name, fill in your category, fill in your description, everything. Just follow the process and you're done. So once you create your page, the next thing is to customize the page. What about the customization of the page? Hope I'm not fast, guys. Don't mind me. We just have to rush this thing so we can conserve our data. So put in your logo. You don't need to have a very unique logo. Go to canva.com, and then you can use any tool there to create a very simple logo for yourself. They will have templates you can tweak for yourself. Then put in what you do, put in other information, and then you publish. So by the time you publish, you have a page, and then with this page, you can now create ads. You can add your phone number to your page. You can add your email to your page so people can reach you. You can add your website to your page so people can reach you. So once you have a page, the next thing is to head over to Facebook Ads Manager. Now, this Ads Manager is where all the magic happens. So how do you log on to Facebook Ads Manager? If you don't have an ad account already, go to Google and type Facebook Ads Manager. So when you go to Google and you type Facebook Ads Manager, just come to this first one and click on it. It will take you to this click on go to Ads Manager, and it will straight up take you to where, look at, okay, so now my network is a little bit slow, but it will come up. So it will take you to here. My Ads Manager is loading. So by the time your Ads Manager finishes loading, you can be able to create ads on Facebook. So I'm not going to be teaching you how to create Facebook full-time Facebook ads. Okay, I'm not going to teach you how to use it for whatever you want to do. So, but this is Facebook Ads Manager. Click on this create. By the time you click on create, if you want, it's what they call Facebook Ads Objective. So if you want people to send you a message on, like sending message to my WhatsApp, you can click on this. You connect your WhatsApp to your page, and then when people send messages, when people see your ad, they can send messages to you. If you want your ad to reach the widest number of people possible, you just want to create an awareness. Okay, you want people to be aware of your business. You use reach or brand awareness. If you want people to have the, you want people to have consideration for your business, that is you want to send people to your website. You want people to engage with your post. You want people to install your app. You want people to watch your videos, or you want to collect their phone numbers, their names, and their details. These are what you will use. Then for this is if you have a product you're selling. So to use this one, you have to install what we call Facebook Pixel. All right. If you install Facebook Pixel, it will straight up it will be what Facebook Pixel does is Facebook Pixel monitors or collects information of people that visit your website. So for instance, have you ever gone to Jumia.com, and then by the time you're done with Jumia or with any website, and then you go to Facebook, you will see that page you visited on that website on Facebook. That is the work of Facebook Pixel. By the time you click whichever one you want for your business, you name your campaign. Let me put it Joseph campaign. Click on continue. So running of ads is very easy. It's just step by step. Just scroll down, forget about all these things. Go to the next. These ones are for senior people that have been in campaign and this thing for a very long time. But for you that is a total beginner, don't bother about that. Then you set your daily budget. So like I said, if you want the ad to run for 10 days and you want it to run at 1,000 naira per day, just come here and put your 1,000 naira. Then this is when it will start running. But I don't want it, if you don't take this, your ad will run forever. But if you take this, you want it to end, click on it, on this inside button. You want it to run for 1 week. So you select the date you want it to run, and then you scroll down. Now this is where it gets tricky. That is why when I started at the beginning, I told us something about understanding our target audience. So if you understand your audience, by the time you get here, those information that you've gathered about your audience, this is where you put them. You understand? Information like what's his age bracket, where does he live, what pages does he follow online, what kind of thing is he interested in? Is he interested in real estate, banking, finance, all those things? That is for the person that is likely to buy your product. So by the time you get all the information written down, this is where you come. So if you want to advertise to the whole of Nigeria, you leave this here. But if you don't you click on edit, and then you untick this, put your location, say Lagos, you put in Lagos, you select the Lagos state, and then this is done. You now go to the age, say I'm selling a landed property for instance. People that can buy land are from 30 years and above, typically. So let's put 30 years to 60 years. Get so watch at the right hand side this estimated daily results. You know that this is the number of people that are likely to see your ads per day for that budget you put in. If you're okay with it, you want all gender to see it. If you want just men, you can edit and put just men, only men to see my product. Then you come to this detailed demographic. Now this is where you impute everything you've known about your customer. For instance, let's say my customer is interested in real estate. You type real estate here, leave it, it will come up. Great. So this is real estate broker, real estate investment, or anyone, just select real estate. Then you put in the next one. Let's say the person has a GT Bank account. GT Bank, interest, you click on GT Bank. Put everything you want to put there that you think is your ideal customer interest. But there's a shorter way to do that. Come to this suggestion, click on suggestion to suggest to you these two things you put here. People that follow this page, these are the likely characteristics they have. All you have to do is just be clicking on it. If the person does not have a GT Bank account, you should have a Zenith Bank account. Click on Zenith Bank, click on luxury real estate. These are just examples you get. So you click on the interest that you think your target audience are likely to have. By the time you're done, you scroll out, just scroll down and then go to the next button. Um, so this is where you choose that. Remember that Facebook page you created. This is where you choose it. Let's choose get. This is where you choose your Facebook page. So by the time you choose the page, if the page is connected to Instagram, you come to here, click on it and select the Instagram page. If it's not, you can always connect. Click on this connect button and connect it to Instagram. Then you scroll down. If you've already made a post on that page and you want to promote just that post, come here, click on it, click on use existing post, go to select post, and then it will list out all the posts that you've done. That is, if you've done posts at all. Great, great. So if you select any post you want to promote, and then continue. So guys, it's as simple as this. Very, very simple. So look at this left. This is a preview of how it will look like. This is how your ad will look like. You know that there's no button here. I want to add a button to it. Just scroll down and click add button. What kind of button do I want to add? I want people to sign up or contact us. I click on contact us and I put my website here, www.joseph.com, for instance. Yes, and I click on update post. But let me not do that, otherwise this post will be updated. If I click on update post, it will have a button that says contact us. And when it's running on the ad and anybody clicks that button, it takes them straight to your contact. By the time you're done, you click on publish. So Facebook, uh, publishes your post, and they do what we call review. So this is your first campaign in review. So what happens is Facebook will review to make sure that the ad you run complies with their rules and regulation. It's very important. Facebook frowns at ads like ads that Ponzi scheme, ads that promotes employment, advertisement that help products and all that. They frown at it and they will block your account for that. So by the time they look at this and the review is that okay, this ad is fine, it will start running, and then people will start seeing your ad and giving you inquiries. Let me undo this before it will run. You get. So how do you now make payment? Because you have to pay money to Facebook for them to allow your ad to run. You come to this place, this business tool, click on it, go to billing, click on billing, and then by the time this thing loads, you have 00 naira here. I've not added money to this ad account. This is a new ad account. Click on payment settings. Then you see this. You said that it's add payment method and all that. Just add payment method. Then it will give you two options: credit card, local card. Leave credit card. Credit card is for the Oyibo people. It will not work for you. So put in the amount of money you want, 5,000. Come to local cards. Click on local cards. Click on add phone. By the time that happens, it will take you to a page opens, and then you put in your card details and everything, and you click send, and that is it. So you get. So with this basic information, you can create ads and market whatever you're selling. Or if you think this process is too long for you and you cannot go through all this process, there's a shortcut. Come back to your Facebook page, the Facebook page you created. Okay, let me go back to let me look for any of this Facebook page. Which one should I use? Okay, let me use this one. Great. So go back to the Facebook page you created. Go back to that post. Let's imagine this post is about your business. Okay, and then you want to promote this post to reach more people. Just click on boost post. By the time you click on boost post, it will pop up like this. Oh, my network is giving me a little challenge. Sorry guys, this is the challenge we face in Nigeria. But once this thing opens, just follow the step-by-step process you get. So the same thing that happens here. Come here, create your audience, the same audience I told you about. Wait, let me go back so you don't get lost. Great. So this is your audience. You want to create a new audience. Just scroll down and create a new audience. Okay. Name your audience. Set the age limit. Put their location. Nigeria. So I've added Nigeria as a location. I don't want people in the US to see my ad. I want to tick the United States. So these are detailed targeting. I want small businesses to see. I just tick on it. Investment, people that are interested in investment, I tick on it. Or I can type it here. Let me type real estate. You get same thing I taught you. By the time you're done, click on save audience, and the audience will save here. Then you go next, put this is a total budget for. So let's say in 5 days, I want to spend 10,000 in 5 days, I'll just look at the number of days, put it out here, and then come to edit this and type in 10,000. Straight up. Then until this picture. So this placement is where your ad show. It will show on Instagram and Facebook. If I want to show a messenger, I'll click this. If I want to share, I'll leave it there. When I'm done, I just come or click on boost post and I'm good to go. So it's pretty much easy. Okay. So spend money on ads, spend money to market your business. If you must hit your 1 million naira challenge, you have to spend the money to keep push your business out there and make people see you as many times as possible. So I'll be taking questions now. We have just 10 minutes more. So if you have questions, please drop. And if you would like to know more on Facebook ads, probably you want to learn uh, deep on social media marketing. Okay, so please ask a question, please. Okay, so like I was saying, if you need help on social media marketing, you don't know how to push your product out there, and you need someone to guide you step by step until you start seeing results. You need somebody to teach you Facebook ads from scratch to mastery level. Uh, get in contact with Jax and he'll give you my information. Does the location we choose affect engagement? Yes, it does. Because let's imagine you're selling, you're pushing out products to say, now there's what they call Facebook Insights. And then Facebook Insights enable you to understand the people on Facebook that are likely to engage with your product, you get, or with your advertisement. So now in Nigeria, we have Lagos have the highest number of social media users, followed by Abuja, before Port Harcourt, and then Kanu and the rest. You get, so people like Nasarawa State, Borno State, they are just there. If you go to Facebook Insight, you don't have up to 100,000 people in Nasarawa State. Not there are up to 50,000 that use Facebook. You get, so if you're running your ads and you don't know the demographics, you don't know where your audience are, people that are likely to pay you, and you're running your ads to Nasarawa, running your ads to Kogi State, running your ads to Niger State, nobody will see it. So even if they see it, they won't engage on it. Why? Because they don't understand what you're doing. You get. So let's imagine your product is your service is say tutorials. You want parents to start their children for online tutorials, and you're running ads with a lot. Nobody will engage it because that's not your audience. But people in Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt that are busy people and they need people now. School is on break. They need people to groom their children on WAEC, groom their children on JAM and all that. They will definitely register for it. You get, so location affects. That's why you have to sit down and do the work and understand who you're talking to, understand where they are, and then understand the kind of message you're passing on to them, because it affects your engagement a whole lot. All right, next question, please. So as I was saying, if you need help in social media marketing, Facebook ads for your business, you want to learn, um, like I told you, I did over 1.5 million naira in ads last year alone. You get, from just one of my ad accounts. So I'll be willing to help you, but it doesn't come for free. That's what you should know. But because of this class, and because Jax is a very close person of mine, um, I'll be willing to give you at a very discounted price. Just go through him, and then I'll give you the I will train you at a very discounted price. Okay, please put up the question again. I missed that. When running Facebook ads, when you get to payment, do one choose daily or lifetime for the run of ads? I won't advise you to choose lifetime. Set a start and an end date. So when do you want your ad to end? Okay. It's starting today. I want to end in the next 5 days. I set it start and end, and then how much do I want it to run for that duration? Say 10,000. I set it there, because if you put lifetime, your card details is stored with Facebook. They have a payment card, and so by the time that money you put in finishes, then they will just once you put lifetime, what Facebook does, you just be seeing debit alert on your phone every week. That's the funny thing. They take money weekly. You get, so you just be seeing that every week 20,000 have left your account, and you don't know where it's coming from. But you know that you have an ad that is running. Maybe you've even sold out your product. You get, you've sold out your product, and you're yet to get new orders, but your ad is still running for a product you don't have. So it's like waste of money. So set beginning date and end date. Don't set lifetime. Don't set lifetime. All right, next question, please. Please, I was reading an article and the person was specific about areas. For example, he was writing locations like Maryland, Lagos, Lekki, Lagos, and all that, and not just Lagos. Okay, now why I don't advise people to use specific locations like this is because I can be most in Lagos State, for instance, most people that work at Lekki, Lagos live at Ikorodu, they live on the mainland. You get, so if you're setting your location and you're setting people that live in Maryland, people that live in Lekki, on me, I just go to work there, and majority of people from the that stays in Lekki actually work there. They don't live there. You get, so Lekki is like it's like unless you're going to Ibeju Lekki and the Lekki, you get. So Lekki has more of work environment than residential area. You understand? So when you even people that go there, most of them go to flex and all that. So if you choose people that stay in Lekki and they are not residents in that place, they spend more time at home than they do in Lekki. What you're doing is you're shortchanging yourself. You will get more people to see your product. You get, so the aim of Facebook ads is to draw as many potential clients as possible into your product, and then you now do the filtering by engaging with them, chatting with them, calling them, and then closing your sales. So if you over restrict it to a particular area, and Facebook does not have enough data to show your ads, it will just be running and you're wasting money. So what if the person that is supposed to buy your product is staying at Ikorodu, or the person works their mainland has wealthy people. Really, so people prefer getting houses on the mainland because it's cheaper and less expensive and all that to get. So what you're selling the person, or what if the person is working in Ikeja and the person stays at Segbagada, but you're pushing your ads to Lekki and Ikoyi, you miss out that person. So that, most time I prefer put your ads to Lagos and then filter the clients as they come in. Leave it wide, you get. So there is no cast in stone rule to this. I've been running ads for almost 4 years now. You get, so I've done all the testing I can do. And the truth is, sometimes you run ads with 1,000 naira and you make sales. Sometimes you run ads with 10,000 naira and you don't make any sales. You keep on testing. That is not about Facebook ads. There's no this is how to do it to get results. Just do that and then keep on testing. Do you advise using capitals or state for certain? Okay, depending on where your target audience are. For instance, if you're targeting Cross River State, it's advisable to use Calabar. If you're doing Akwa Ibom State, it's advisable to use Uyo. Why? Because Uyo has the highest concentration of people that are wealthy enough to purchase your product. You get, Cross River, Calabar has um, the highest amount of people that are likely to do your product. You get, but places like Lagos, where is capital in Lagos? Capital, Lagos State capital, Ikeja is not even considered as a capital because Lagos is just there. Abuja is just there. But places like Rivers, Port Harcourt has a higher concentration. So you can mix both of them. You get. So if you're targeting people at Ilori, if you target people at Kwara State, Ilori is a better option than entire Kwara. If you're doing Rivers State, Port Harcourt is a better option than entire Rivers. But in places like Lagos, leave Lagos. Like just put the whole of Lagos, put Abuja and all that. If you're doing Enugu, put Enugu. You get, oh, they just took my life. So mix both of them. Okay, don't just leave a particular. Say you're targeting just capital or just state. Mix depending on your target location. Just mix them. Okay, I think this is 6 o'clock already. Any more question or are we good to go? Okay, so like I said, if you need expert hand, fast food jobs, and I'll give you massive discount on anything you want me to do for you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for coming on our platform, and thank you for every other person that has watched. And before we go, lastly, if you need to get in touch with him, you want to learn digital marketing or Facebook marketing, or you need to get your pages running, please reach out to me. This is my phone number, and I'll get across to him. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Joseph, for coming. God bless you, and have a nice day. Bye.
Thank